Hello and welcome to Jomboy and Jake Radio, episode number 348. It's May 25th. Jake and I are both wearing similar style shirts. BBD in a tie-dye hoodie. Oh, similar style underneath shirt. Wow. Very similar. Three-way style shirts. Wow. I got dinosaurs. You got flowers or like leaves?
What are these, like Hawaiian leaves?
Yeah, leaves.
There's a flamingo involved.
And BBD's got beer cans and ice.
It's the beer shirt.
Partying.
In the
Weekend
words,
starts now.
In the words of a dear, dear friend of yours, Jim.
Hell yeah, brother.
Who's that?
Katie likes
Katie
saying
says that
that.
a lot.
Oh, her friend Jordan
Yeah,
likes saying that, and then she said
She's
it a lot.
adopted
Yeah,
it.
she adopted it from Jordan.
she's adopted.
Charger. It's not here.
You need juice?
No, well,
I used to be your juice man.
I have double juice. I want to charge this one. I don't know if this charger can handle it.
Oh, those work.
They do?
Yeah, I use that at home.
Okay. A lot of different ways to charge things these days. Katie bought this thing on our bedside table that the phone just sits on it. The AirPod plugs in standing up,
Really?
and the watch is like thrown over, and it charges all three at once.
That's cool.
And I was pretty
Man.
skeptical of that.
Yeah.
Like when you look, iPhone, AirPod, Apple Watch charger station. I mean, if this doesn't bring it up, yeah, this. So we have these,
Oh, wow.
we have these now on our bedside, right? This thing, yeah. And I was pretty
cool.
I was
that
pretty
is cool.
It's actually not that exact one, so I don't want to
Because
lie to you.
you've got the nub
Just
plugging in.
I
right?
have it. Yeah, I have it where there's a lot of different things. None of these are the ones I have. Maybe it's this one is the one I have.
I mean,
But it works.
these are very much a case of, like, there's some stuff in 2022 that it's like, we're doing it.
Mine isn't this exact, but that's
It's
the
more like that one.
That's
structurally
the structure.
dynamic of it. Yeah, and it works.
Like, that's some real technology. Like, that's good for 2022. Some other stuff.
Wow, someone just posted a article. I guess we'll shout them out.
Okay.
I think it's just a blog. Yeah, 8 lessons for content creators from Jomboy.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Let's read them.
He just tagged me in this, so I think it's like his personal blog. Matthew Spicer. 8 lessons for content creators from Jomboy. 1, make content you like. 2,
Makes sense to me.
makes sense. 1K true fans. 1,000 true fans.
That's it.
Jomboy's growth was fueled by Yankee fans. In 2017, the Yankees were a competitive team after 7 years of mediocrity. Fans suddenly had a reason to start paying attention again, and Jomboy was there to capture attention deserved. Oh, he's saying, like, we had our base.
A base.
Like, yeah.
Find a base. We still have that, and
Yeah.
we rank our top 1,000 people
Yeah.
to start the
Oh,
week.
Jill called in to Morning yesterday.
She's in there.
And I was like, Jill, you've been around forever.
Yeah.
Find a wedge.
Llewellyn's still number 1 consensus.
That's a term.
Well, every
yeah.
week we take a vote, and
Yeah.
she does
She does
land
well.
up there.
Find a wedge.
Find a wedge. I like that.
I think,
Find an angle.
yeah, or a niche. Niche.
Like the thing that's unique about how you're doing it.
I think. Yeah. Well, what else does it say?
Is that what he means by it?
Crucially, he's talking about, I did the game recaps on Twitter, 1 minute reaction. If the video went longer than 1 minute, he'd cut it and reshoot it. It's true. He'd often be the first to reply to the final score tweet from the official Yankees account, thereby maximizing his content exposure. Yeah, that wasn't as obnoxious as because not a lot of people were doing that. I feel like that strategy is now
Everyone knows it's
there's
a
like
strategy.
reply accounts.
Right.
That like just get
Reply guys is a term.
yeah. Stick to your niche. That's 4. Content creators over content. Yeah, we say people over things. Going viral always helps. It's a grind. Celebrate wins. Those are his 8.
Who is that?
Matthew Spicer.
Thanks, Matthew Spicer.
Yeah. So you just published that like a minute ago. What timing?
Live.
Yeah. What timing? How's the game last night?
Game was good. I have a story that I think we'll put on our Instagram. BBD's heard it, I think, 4 times now. Mm-hmm. Zach's heard it once. You missed it. You were
Zach
doing your
once.
Wordle.
Fuck Wordle, dude.
A little bit. So went to the game. You know, like some of the coolest seats I've been to is right behind the dugout, which was kind of funny. Our guy Klein that hooked it up, he's not the biggest baseball guy. He was half joking, half serious. He's like, kind of too close. Like there's nobody in front of us to like engage with.
Or like listen to.
Yeah, like eavesdrop, hear those baseball conversations. So that was kind of funny. But you know, we have a lot of relationship with Yankees, so I still like keeping church and state separated. So, you know, if I locked eyes with a guy, a Higgy or a Rob Brantley, you know, hey, how you doing, man? And, you know, they were generally excited. Tyone, you know, the guys that we've interacted with.
You've always been more like willing to throw that bridge than I am, though, like at times.
I mean, they're playing a game. Like, at the same time, we know them. Like, if I see anybody I know in, like, any part of society, I'm going to wave. Like, whatever. Nestor chucked up some deuces at me, which was pretty cool. Rizzo is new on the Yankees.
Yeah.
We haven't met him yet.
No.
But, you know, our socials interacted with his foundation and stuff. He's friends with Ian Happ, who Ian Happ's with us. Like Rizzo, I think Rizzo knows, but we haven't fully crossed that bridge yet. And, you know, he was a starting first baseman in the game, so I wasn't going to get like, hey, Rizzo, Jake, pleasure to meet you, whatever. Cole and I shared a head nod. I've left that out of the stories up until this point. But I think Cole's in. Bothered Higgy all game. Ridiculous.
I was trying to read his lips on what he was saying with those hand motions.
So Rizzo, and this is a good game now. Yankees, the Orioles take the lead on the Yankees. Yankees have to come back. It's the 9th or 10th inning. And Rizzo and I think we locked eyes a couple times, but we weren't like waves or anything. But I think there was a couple like guy nods, whatever. So in the 9th or 10th inning, he walks up. He turns to the side, and I think he looks at me, but I also don't think anything of it. So he turns now facing the field, so he has his back to me. And so there's the railing the players lean on. Mm-hmm. He has a baseball in his hand. Mm-hmm. He cocks back, facing the field. Rips it into the top of the railing. So if this is the railing, he rips it right here. The ball bounces backwards, up over the net. This is how hard he threw it. Landed, it was about 2 feet in front of me. I put my arm out and catch it.
Now, that seems like such a party trick that he's done that. Like, reach out if Rizzo's done this to you. There's no way that was his first time.
That's where the story's fascinating.
Trevor Plouffe called me this morning during Wake and Jake from Italy. Mm-hmm. So, what's up, Trev? He said, nothing, man. Just glass of red in my hand, walking through Mariposo, Italy. It's like, all right, dude, so that's just what you're doing? And he's like, yeah. So I was like in the middle of telling the story, so I told him, and I wanted to know if this was like a baseball player trick at first. He had never heard of it. Never seen it, never heard of it. I go, okay. So I reach out to Happer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it was a good text exchange with Ian Happ. He's a silly guy. So, I said, I think Riz pulled a show move on me, slammed a ball off the dugout railing, landed right in front of me. He said, LOL, did the boys know you were sitting there? And then I sent a voice memo, and it was my first time sending a voice memo to Hap because I wanted to lay out the whole situation where I, again, retold the story. And I said, hey, I don't know if you like voice memos, so sorry. He said, I love voice memos from you. I'm trying to picture how he bounced the ball over the netting, but it seems like you two might made a connection. And I said, I'll do a demo, but yes, I think we made a connection.
And there's no way he just chucks a ball at the railing.
Definitely not his first time.
Not his first, because if he misses, it's like...
On the field.
Yeah. And if it doesn't go over the net...
It's kind of
What
like
was that
embarrassing.
It's kind of like, what was that, Rizzo?
Yeah.
Did you give the ball to someone?
I
saw you with the ball in your hand,
Yeah.
and I was going to tweet out, like, give that to a kid, you jerk fraud.
So I was going to give it to the kid because there was a kid down the line that had a ball stolen. Talking Yanks posted it.
Yeah, I have a little breakdown on it. It's funny.
So if we were still engaging with that kid, I was going to go deliver that. And be
He also
nice guy.
dropped the ball.
Right.
So, Paul O'Neill on the broadcast was like, if you drop the ball, you don't get
you
it
still
again.
want that,
Oh, wait, no, Paul O'Neill said he wouldn't, if he had to run over and pick it up,
Right.
he would not give it to the kid who dropped it because
Right.
you should have
You
caught
dropped it.
He was being like, joking
Right.
about it. But then Judge definitely tried to give it to that kid and the other kid stole it.
Yeah.
It's funny.
There was no kids around us. And the way Rizzo did it, it was kind of with intent to me. So I kind of felt...
Wow. So if we
So
meet
I've
him,
kept-
you tell the story and he says, you didn't give that to someone?
So I'm interested to see what comes out next. But yeah, that was... in the moment, I was so nervous about catching it. Because if I don't catch it, it's over. This story never gets
It's not
told.
a story.
Mm-hmm.
Full extension, left hand, snagged it. Was happy with that. And yeah, so I think Rizzo's full blown in now. Or I don't know.
Yeah, or he does that to a fan
Every game. or
Every
something.
game.
You're right.
And-
Which is fine.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is the railing cushioned?
I think so.
What was the reaction of the people that saw it in your section?
So the guys I was with, our agent Klein and his brothers, I mean, they were, it was kind of their first time seeing me at Yankee Stadium. So they, between innings, people are coming up and snagging some pics, and a few of the players said hi and stuff. So they kind of just thought it was part of the experience.
They thought it was normal.
Yeah.
Players say hi to the fans.
Yeah, so when it happened, I was just really stoked I made the catch. And then B, they kind of, there was another group of people next to me that, again, had seen some of the interactions going on. So they kind of assumed it was natural. So then, yeah, I was reliving it today, and I was like, that wasn't natural.
Are you positive he hit the railing?
I'm positive.
He didn't do some sort of joke throw and flip?
I mean, I won't say
Okay,
I'm positive,
what are the odds
but
that he throws
I'm
his
99%.
hand, his hand hits the railing, and then he pops it up with his hand, and there was never separation?
I will put it at well, it depends what you consider not separate. If he's just bopping it, does that count?
Well, that's what I was picturing. I was picturing him going like that.
Right.
Going. But now I'm thinking...
I don't think there was a carry.
You think he released
Yeah.
the ball before it hit the
Carries.
railing?
Or at the same time. I don't think there was post-railing.
There's no lift.
Because it does make sense. If you whack something against the corner, it goes back that way. And if you're a baseball player and you've got board time with a railing, that does seem like a party trick you would practice. No?
Yeah, I mean, you don't do that once. So that's you.
Yeah.
He was like where Kiner is.
Yeah.
and he threw it off the railing here, and then it went over the net.
Yes.
But his hand was just next to the railing.
Like he cocked. He cocked back to throw.
I'm interested to see if he David Blaines you.
He might have.
And really just like...
Now I'm worried I got
if,
David Blaine.
If my dad did that, he would have banged the railing with his other hand and popped it up with his right hand.
I won't rule anything out.
Because the physics and risk of him throwing the ball in the field
Right.
in a tie game in extras that doesn't compute with me.
Which doesn't seem like something you'd run the risk
get
on.
it.
Yeah.
That's kind of why I've been telling
That's
her.
why it's such a great story.
So we'll see. I mean, there's going to be a follow-up at some point. The Cubs are playing the Yankees second weekend of June. And again, Hap is like boys with Rizzo. Said he was going to get Rizzo to the office. We'll see. But yeah, I don't know. So that was really cool. The seats were good. Yankees came back and win. The Trevino stuff's really cool.
Me and Jill, one morning, we're talking about how Rizzo looks so slim these days.
It's true.
Looks good. Pinstripes.
They're not actually slimming. Because I saw Gary Sanchez, and he looked great in the Twins jersey.
Yeah.
And I don't think he lost weight. The pinstripes were just very unflattering for Gary. Made him
I
look
think it
pudgy.
depends like the
The
way
size
you
you're
wear
wearing them.
Sam.
Andujar had hilarious pants on last night. Did you see that?
Well, he's been, the Bryce Harper pants, he's been wearing those.
Capris.
Well, the jogger.
The guy, the gentleman on the other side of me there. We weren't talking a lot. I'd say we were one sentence to each other every 3 innings.
Nice.
And so I used mine to go, Andujar was up, and I was like, check out those pants. And he laughed, and he goes, Caprice. And that was it. That was the whole conversation. Good baseball combo.
Bryce, who else wears those? I remember when we went to spring training in 2020, and Trev saw Bryce wearing those for the first time, and he was like, you win an MVP.
Yeah.
You can turn your
Try
baseball
stuff.
pants into joggers.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have boxes to open, match 5 to play, and Bino tonight.
Big Bino stream. We're roaming ready for all of it.
Maddie said he's rooting for you.
Protect the circle.
I get it. There's also, did you hear the idea a commenter had that my dad liked about the Wordle circle?
Something about being kicked out.
Yeah.
I heard a kicked out rumor, but I didn't hear what it was.
It was just, if there's a new winner, the worst score gets booted.
Is out. Yeah, it's a winner's circle. I don't know. There's something there.
I do like that.
And there's something with Roman. There's
Should be a
something
way to
with
get
Roman.
punished. Not like kicked out just because someone new's in, but
T support, people. That's the new thing we're talking about with them. I mean, you probably know testosterone affects a lot of aspects of men's fitness and health. Sex drive, muscle, bone mass, bone stimulators. Thankfully, Roman's testosterone support supplements were designed by real doctors to make sure your body is maintaining its greatness. Feel confident from the inside out with Roman. Chris Rose, again, I throw him under the bus in a lot of Roman reads, but he's a man over 50. You start losing your T levels.
I'm going to do it again.
No, he said this. This is his ad read. I'm still crazy high T, but I like Roman. So when that starts happening to me, I will know to go to getroman.com/JJR. If approved by them, you get $15 off your first order of Roman T support. It's a lot of good stuff in there. Magnesium, vitamin D3, zinc. And they've got flexible monthly plans with 2-day shipping. So go to getroman.com/JJR today. If approved, you'll get $15 off your first order of Roman T support. That's getroman.com/JJR. Holy packages.
A lot of packages.
Holy guacamole. It's an unboxing ep.
Oh, my neck hurts.
Me too.
Guy just went off in the playoff game in the IPL.
It's good for the team you're rooting for. Or no,
I don't know who I'm rooting for in this game, but he got 111 runs. I think he finished with. He was the
put up a century, huh?
Yeah, he was the opener, and he lasted the entire 120 balls.
Have a day.
Yeah, pretty wild day. It's gonna be a good chase. They scored 208. Opening packages. I don't know how to pronounce his name, and with the Indian names, I'm so scared to like get it wildly wrong. How like Rajat? Rajat? I think you do pronounce the J's.
Rajat. Not sure. Okay.
Patadar. Oh, another frog. Oh my God, a tall frog.
Box number 1, we have our tallest frog to date.
You know what? This feels like it's probably a frog as well.
There could be potentially a few frogs. This is a frog, a lady frog, potentially, from the bow in her hair and the skirt, doing the signature Marilyn Monroe over the...
I gotta say, that frog, Marilyn Monroe did it better.
You mean that?
Yeah, that frog is lacking.
Damn. You're not into that frog.
Oh, I like the frog. It's humorous.
You think Marilyn Monroe's hotter than the frog?
Yes. And well, especially in that pose. I mean, I could see other pictures, other angles of this frog and maybe have a different opinion. Rajat is how Feo says you would pronounce it. Rajat.
Not sure who sent this.
Yeah, I think, is it the same frog company that's like forgetting to label people?
Yeah, not sure.
I have 2 notes on the lady frog.
Okay.
One, found out where Marilyn Monroe took that picture right by my apartment. That's cool. 2, it is from Aaron. So,
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Aaron.
Look at this guy.
Aaron?
yeah.
Okay.
Look at this guy.
Little lady frog.
That's a working
That's a
man's
working
frog.
frog.
That's a working man's frog.
Yeah. This is the disappointed father of the Marilyn Monroe frog.
Yes.
Or supportive because his hard work.
Oh, he's happy for
his
her.
hard work. Now, can you give me her? Do you have it?
You can't get there?
No, I don't think I can get there unless I stand up and move. I think that he doesn't think she'll be successful at all, but he's super proud that his hard work is allowing her to pursue her passions for a little bit. And he's supporting it. But
all he wants is for her to be happy.
But he doesn't believe in it. And he tells his wife that. But not
He's pretty
her.
sure she's coming back to the farm and will be working.
He has like a suitor lined up that owns a farm in town.
He gives her 1 calendar year.
I think he gives her 3. He's a really hard worker.
I don't think he gives 3. I started at 2.
1
and then
calendar
I landed
year
at 1.
is going to leave her thinking, always blaming him for cutting it short. She needs to like fail and come to him naturally.
So I don't think you're wrong. I think he says 1 calendar year, and she actually works so hard and gets close, but it looks like it's not happening in calendar year. And he says it was never really a calendar year.
Yeah.
For my sweet frog
I was going to
daughter,
let you go as long as you could, but that's a lie.
it's a partial lie.
Yeah.
It was 2 years.
Yeah. And the mom,
Fake deadlines.
the mom, who we don't have the mom, she's not in the picture, our picture, but she exists.
packages.
And she's
dead.
She kept nudging him.
Her mom's dead.
You know what? You're right.
And that's, it's kind of known.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's known in the town.
Yes.
Been
Yeah.
known.
And he's kind of always said your mom was so beautiful, and that's why she thinks she could be a model.
Sees a lot of.
And then he has to eventually be like, listen, I got to break it to you. Your mom wasn't like a model.
No.
I just found her beautiful.
Right.
Ted and Fred did not.
He always said
but-
she was a model. But
Yeah,
she was
yeah.
not.
But then he's like, she was my model. Because she's all so upset, like how mom could do it, but I can't.
Yeah.
He's like, listen, I got to tell you.
Then she does.
Then she becomes like a farm model or something
Maybe
like
her
that.
stage name is like her mother's maiden name or something. We don't know who sent that?
No.
Okay.
A hardworking man, I'd guess.
I have a package from Nate Steele, friend of the show.
Mr. Steele.
I ordered this a while ago for you guys, but it didn't show up until last Wednesday when I saw you received a similar one. Hopefully there's room in your collection for dueling poopers. As always, thanks for all the amazing content, Nate Steele. This is fine, Nate, because this is a child. I guess our other pooper
I don't think
is
that's
young
a child.
The other option is an old frog in my head.
Let me see. I have this. They're reading. Just blank lines. I have this as like the studious sister of the gamer boy. And it's kind of like, what do you do on the toilet? And she's upping her knowledge, and he's
You have
just like,
her as a lady.
the nails are painted and the toenails are painted.
Frogs traditionally have their nails painted
bright
in
red
our,
like
in our statue
Not
community.
bright red like that. Model girl, she's gold.
I mean, look at our original underwear crew. They're both.
And we've said these are both kind of ladies.
You've compared me to. You've said I'm both those frogs.
This is a girl.
I see what you're saying now. I didn't look at it from this angle. Yeah.
It's like 8 to 14-year-old girl.
I really can't.
Peeing and reading.
I really can't tell if that frog is 8 or 88. Like, I think there's a chance that's an old frog.
Could be 40s.
Okay, like Getting Away.
Yeah. Could be a 40-year-old woman.
Like, doesn't even like that book, but is just happy not to be around the annoying kids.
Like reads 2 lines and then just kind of closes her eyes and sits on the toilet for a little.
Oh, I like reading.
Yeah. Just in case someone,
Just
like if
relaxing.
the kids break in on her. She's like, I'm reading. That's why I'm in here so long. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to hide from you.
Yeah.
I'm just reading.
I don't sleep on the toilet.
Yeah.
Thank you,
have
Nate.
a life.
Thank you, Nate. We got to set up like a nativity scene. Like,
I mean, we're really getting close.
some structure here. Some structure.
Okay. Let's see this unboxing episode. Okay. All right. It appears I've opened now my third frog statue.
Uh-oh. We got another one? What do you got?
This is a... Oh, no.
Did you just break its arm?
I did not break its arm. The arm came broken.
Arm arrived broken.
Which may play for this frog.
Let's
We have
see.
a frog holding a heart.
Oh, it's put the arm on. Hold it as if the arm's on real quick.
You want to see it arm on?
Yeah, I want to see if it changes its
Ooh.
demeanor.
It does. It's a little more like, please love me.
Well, either way, he's not getting reciprocation on the love.
No.
That's like a please, please, and this is like she walked away and his arm fell off. It's like, this is what happened. You said no.
I have to live with this constant sadness. Yeah, I think I might leave it up to Sam whether we want to try to reattach the arm or not. Because
All right,
both
Sean
play.
Goodfriend said
What's
sent-
that?
His name is Sean Goodfriend in the chat. He sent the hardworking frog. He said there's supposed to be a note. Yeah, I think the frog companies don't give a fuck about notes.
What's with that?
All right, so now I have a frog over here. And this frog is tiny.
We need a time.
We needed a small frog for the mix.
What's Joe's yelling? Joe's outside the glass yelling.
Joe's is screaming at Dan the Tech Man, but it's through.
This frog, say this is a family reunion. Say this is a family reunion.
Yes.
This frog is like going to be placed up here in heaven, looking down at what he created.
The original frog.
Like he started this family.
Not God, but the great grandfather.
Yeah. And they're all on his land.
He's the first one that came over from the pond.
They do like a yearly barbecue where all the cousins get together on his land that he originally bought and cultivated.
No chance that frog's still alive?
No, this guy's in heaven.
Okay.
And this is what he said he always wanted to be able to do. I said, Papa, what's heaven going to be like for you? And he said, I just wish I could sit back and watch all of you grow up.
Yeah.
And
I mean, the perfect spot,
yeah.
which is unfortunate because we're about to open that next box. But if you just put him on the corner of that box, looking in, the front corner.
Well, we need we need a little stand.
We'll get a stand.
You know, at the restaurants when your table has a number?
Yeah.
It's just like a little block and
clip thing.
a tiny stick up.
Yeah.
And then maybe it's cloudy around him somehow. But yeah, that is definitely the dead grandfather. They speak about him kindly.
And no, it's funny. Everyone sees a lot of the gamer frog in him. You know.
Well, yeah,
just immature at that age.
Gamer frogs. A lot of them are like, a lot of his cousins or even some aunts and uncles, tell him like, Grandpappy, wouldn't like you and what you're doing.
But you're so much like him.
But his mom says, you're actually so much like him.
Yeah.
Like he'd be your
You know why they say that?
He'd be your favorite.
Because you remind them of him.
Yeah. And then the Marilyn Monroe model daughter, they're like, that's who he wouldn't like. She wants to go be a model. You got a note there? Reading a note?
Yeah, I'm reading a note. I think the note kind of stinks.
Oh. That's tough. In what way?
Is that from...
I'll let you decipher.
Okay. You open this last frog.
There's another?
I mean, this might be fucking 10 frogs for all we know, this big box. Or a giant frog.
All right, we have another little...
It's a frog.
Yeesh. We have another frog reading a book. I have this being arguably the youngest frog on the table. This frog is riding a turtle, which I like. This frog is riding a turtle and reading a book. The book is very clearly a kid's book. The only thing we can see in the book is a heart and 3 lines. So I think it's kind of like a picture book. And winner of smallest, it rivals dead Grandpa Frog for smallest frog.
I don't know what this note is.
Yeah, I think it
might be genuine.
I don't know if I think it's a joke gone wrong. IMO.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know what that note. I don't.
This frog was titled Frog Reading Book on Turtle. So it's pretty accurate.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
You know who that frog is? You ever watch Cheaper by the Dozen?
Yeah.
The Steve Martin first version? Mm-hmm. That's FedEx.
Okay.
The kid with red hair, and they say that they call him FedEx because they say the FedEx driver dropped him off because doesn't look like the rest of the family.
Blend in.
That frog, he just kind of does his own thing.
Yeah.
And at the barbecue,
I don't want to FedEx him. Like, he's a part of the family.
No, we're not being mean. We're not being mean to him, but some of the cousins are.
Yeah.
But at the family gathering,
this is the youngest frog by far.
By far, there's like a distant gap, and he's off playing with the turtles, and some people are like, "Come on, dude," you know. He's kind of a Hatfield, but doesn't care about the rivalry at all, and will just play with like the youngest McCoy boy. And be like, "Why? He's my friend."
You have turtles and frogs as rivals.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Come on.
If you don't see those two as rivals, I don't understand what's happening.
They friend up against snakes.
That's what the frogs think.
So you have it as secret the turtles are attacking the frogs?
I have
like
frogs
that's the
as
plot
kind of
twist in
dumb
the
happy.
movie?
Like they would find out, the turtles actually don't do shit to protect you. Snakes don't even attack turtles.
They're their shields.
So they're just using you they're just putting you to the front lines. And the frogs then realize the turtles are doing that because they're so slow.
This is like ants.
You guys are fast, and they send them out first, and then they just get eaten by the snakes. And the snakes don't care about turtles. They can't eat a turtle.
That's fine. They're friends.
Those two are really good friends.
And none of that existed. Everything else has been true so far.
Dude.
That was a lie.
Dude, the turtles are
Take turtles from me.
the turtles are like
Take turtles from me.
they're friends, but the turtles take advantage of the frogs at every turn they can.
Yeah.
Not every turn. Just most turns.
Most turns.
Well, it happens
When you need
often.
it, but when you need it, they do show up.
With the price. Like there's more frogs. I told you.
Yeah, it seems like a.
Seems like this is one.
It seems like there's more frogs.
This seems like another big frog.
Toads are evil.
We're out on toads.
You're not by a mic.
What are you talking about?
Just couldn't be farther away from the mic that you're talking to.
It's above you.
Oh, these two guys just crashed into each other. Crash, crash, crash into a ditch. Just playing. There you go.
Looks like we have one more frog.
That big box just had a smaller box in it that has
One smaller box in it with one more frog.
I was hoping for like a huge frog. What's this one?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh my goodness
boy.
gracious.
You know.
He says
I already know you.
he
now.
says, daughter, this is what mom looked like. She was no.
Oh, you're going mom.
She was no model.
I was going sassy aunt.
She's up there in heaven.
She's a sassy aunt.
Or
to
how
a
about
lot of
mom's
them.
sister?
Mom's sister.
Mom's sister.
Yeah, mom's sister. And he says,
still alive.
daughter, your mom looked a lot like your aunt. And I loved your mom, but she is no model. And
Or maybe
dude, this is sassy aunt.
Dude, the aunt has done a little bit of modeling. And mom would have been a model, but her sister got in the way. But then she died, obviously.
Well, mom didn't want to have to take her clothes off for pictures, and aunt.
Naked modeling.
Sultry. Skin, but not all skin. Yeah, this aunt, this is also the mother of the video game boy,
Yes.
obviously.
Yes.
And it's a pretty weird dynamic where she shit talks him, but also has his back.
Family.
Yeah.
A frog family.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we have a lot of frogs on the table now.
It's really coming along.
I mean, it's directly asked for. I don't think.
We do need to.
I'm not sure people are going to stop sending frogs.
Oh my God, the Heartbreaker. He has a crush on his cousin who's a model.
Oh.
He's such a sad sack, that guy over there.
Yes.
Like, he's got a crush on her, and she's like, ew, you're my cousin.
Second cousins. It's like, yeah, that's weird.
That frog has a crush on its cousin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And knows it's weird, but also knows what love is.
Yeah, he's like, I can't change my heart.
I understand my
wish-
feelings.
I wish I didn't love you.
Or I wish you weren't my cousin. But I can't change either of those things.
Yeah.
I got you this. She breaks his arm.
It's quite the collection.
It is.
The worker frog's getting me right now.
I mean, the worker frog is ashamed of the whole family.
Yeah.
He doesn't really get any of them.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's a tribute to our
Oh,
society.
dude. Worker frog and FedEx have some really good heart-to-hearts.
They share
Conversations.
moments.
Big moments between them.
Well, that's because I don't like calling him FedEx.
I don't like it either, but you guys knew exactly what I was referring to.
Well, only one of them has a name as of this point.
Who?
FedEx.
Well, no, I just...
That was the first name given
It's
to
not a
any
name.
of the
It's just
frogs.
a point of, like, understanding. Betrayer.
You named one of the frogs.
Gap Kid.
You don't think there's going to be any more kids?
Next generation. Like, the model will have a kid, for sure. She'll have the next baby.
Yeah. Good birthing hips.
Mm-hmm.
For a frog.
Because Dad's got a suitor lined up as soon as she quits the dream. What's Joe's taking pictures of?
Probably the frogs.
It's paparazzi. That frog session was brought to you by DraftKings. DraftKings, I don't think you can bet on anything frog related.
Yet.
I don't know, in other countries maybe? Frog races?
DraftKings is the official sports betting partner of Major League Baseball. You can bet on baseball, not frogs. And right now, if you bet $5 on any team to win, you get $150 in free bets no matter what, win or lose. They've got their same game parlays if you're looking to up the ante a little bit. Why don't you download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now? Use promo code JOMBOY. Bet just $5 and get $150 in free bets no matter what happens on the field. That's promo code JOMBOY at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of Major League Baseball. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes for details. MLB trademarks used with permission. Man. How many frogs are we up to?
Frog figurines or frogs?
I counted 14. I'm also not a fantastic counter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Am I missing? Oh. 13, 14.
Okay. And a turtle.
Man, Dumb Happy Frog has been out of my sight this entire time.
That box hurt. Wasn't the entire time. It was when the box joined.
How's he fit in?
Yeah. In a way, he's the main character.
That's sort of what the story is. How does he fit in?
Yeah.
All my original thoughts aren't it, you know? Like I had him as Don Vito.
Okay.
And like, no, he's not.
No.
He's not gross.
No.
He's just dumb and happy.
I have him pursuing a baseball career.
He's the one that goes off and they're all genuinely.
He's not going to make it.
But but they're rooting for him. Like I think he's like hits bombs in AA and they brag about it.
I think the whole family thinks he's dumb for wanting to leave.
I think I take it back.
The last frog that
He's
left.
the
last frog that left died. And there's one person that supports him.
I have something that I like.
There's one person that supports him.
He is the first of the family to go to college, but it's on like a D3 baseball scholarship.
Yeah, I'm being Tommy Boy.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But they genuinely love him.
I mean, he's
the heart of the family.
He's the nephew of the hardworking frog who his brother died.
Maybe
playing
he's had some
baseball.
tragic-
Sleeping. Oh, it wasn't like an affair situation.
Playing baseball.
Tragedies followed the worker.
Tragedies followed this man.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, that's
But he's just smiling through it.
that
Puts his
version
head
of a
down.
smile.
Yeah. I mean, but no, tragedy, yeah.
A hurt eye smile.
Oh, the eyes don't smile,
Yeah.
but the lips curl.
Yeah.
He fucking hates his daughter, man. But how do you live with that? She's just never going to be his, you know? He thinks it might be his brother's
No.
daughter.
No, there's no. I don't think there's that level of tomfoolery.
How'd she get so tall? he says a lot.
I mean, he's a pretty tall fella.
These are private thoughts.
He just never
has.
stretches his legs.
He's never voiced these concerns.
That guy doesn't stretch.
He put on those pants, and that was it.
That guy does not.
They help him work.
He does not stretch.
They talk about how when he was in high school, he used to have some of the longest legs you've seen a frog have. But once he started working,
Everything kind of got.
he hasn't.
weighed.
That frog hasn't jumped in 25 years. And he used to jump around town.
Stories of his past are awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
when they come out, he has to leave
Yeah.
the room
What happened? They said life.
because it hurts him to remember.
Oh, you know. Life weighs heavy. They say about him.
That's why he's always carrying those buckets.
Oh yeah. I mean,
It's a metaphor.
he's always got buckets.
It's a simile.
The buckets are.
It's a homonym.
He leaves, the bank, buckets. Stops for a burger.
He loves going to the bank too.
He goes to the bank all like, dude.
His
no
old
one-
his old high school crush works at the bank.
who he would never ever like, actually, do anything.
No.
He just loves to flirt a little. And the what if about it, but he's pretty loyal to his wife who's passed
You
away.
think that's what gets him going?
Yeah. Like the moment she reciprocates and says like, "Would you like to go on a date?" He's like, "Oh no,
For a minute, I almost forgot
I'm
his wife died.
I'm a happily married man." And like,
Almost
well, your wife is dead. You need to move on. And he
she's been-
says, "No,
She's passed away a long time ago.
No,
It's been 13 years.
She was a model to me. I made a vow. 13.
And then everyone's like, you didn't make a vow.
I have it as like 30.
I don't know how long these frogs live.
Yeah, I guess I don't know either. That guy was pretty old when he passed.
Elderly.
Rizzo hit a home run too far yesterday.
You think so?
Unnecessary.
BBD reported that it was pretty near Zach. Like
Zach was at the game too?
People next to Zach caught.
I had the same reaction after the game.
Who'd Zach go to the game with?
Amanda.
And he didn't like say hi to you?
Didn't know he was there. I was being a little silly after the game.
Yeah. Yeah. And
I texted Zach.
what'd you say?
I said, Zach. He said, Jake. I said, it looks like you went to the Yankees game tonight. He said, I did, yes. Looks like we both got on camera. He sent a picture, I think, from after the Rizzo home run, whereabouts he was. I sent him a picture of me holding the ball. He said, what's the story behind the ball? I said, I didn't tell you? He said, I wasn't informed. Again, this is at now 1 a.m. I said, Anthony Rizzo said, I'll give you $10 million if you shove this ball up Zach Esposito's poop chute. And Zach said, he knows my name? And that was
You
the
should have
end.
said, he said, A, Zach Esposito.
Any Zach Esposito.
Yes.
Find one.
Because I just thought Zach would tell me if he was at the game. But people change. You find that out over the years.
Yeah, I'm searching frog houses, so I'm a little busy.
What are you searching for?
Frog house, they just need a dwelling
You
of
think
some
we
sort.
need some
Not like a big, huge
abodes.
house. I just
Right.
feel like almost like a manger,
Okay.
but not religious. Manger for frogs.
I feel like we've been talking about hermit crabs. I
Well-
could see a hermit crab environment developing here.
Maybe. Bosch is going to be jealous.
Oh, wow. Forgot about that. Jim, we do have an announcement. We have to play some Match 5.
Oh, yeah, let's match 5. And we do have an announcement about Jomboy and Jake Radio.
Should we bring in a fourth? Do we want to bring in a Joe's?
You have. There's some
No.
20 minutes to
Okay.
your heart out.
Match 5.
Box is behind
the Jomboy and Jake community, you guys now know. Match 5 is one of the simplest games to play with family or friends. You pick a card. There's over 320 with a variety of topics. Guaranteed fun for all ages. Perfect for holidays, vacations, anytime you're ready to have fun. Match 5, the number 5. Match5trivia.com. Code JOMBOY. Save 15% off by entering coupon code JOMBOY. And that's at match5trivia.com. I could use a win. I think it's been a while for me in the Match 5 world. So I'm going to try my hardest, if that's okay with you guys.
Sounds good to me. I tried to find ones we haven't done. I have pens over here.
Just spilled on my white shirt.
Do we have an announcement? It's not a fun one. People in the chat listening live aren't going to enjoy this. This today will be the last episode of JJR for indefinite amount of time. I can promise you throughout the World Series, unless I wouldn't know what wouldn't happen, but I would gather that doesn't happen. I would not bet on that happen.
Right.
I would not try to. And then maybe in the off season or special holiday apps. I don't know. It's been through a lot of iterations and a lot of pauses. I think like 2 years in a row we did from like October
Took
or
October's
from
off.
September through November off or something like that. I forget. But yeah.
We love you, the JJR community. You guys are our tightest nest of people. You guys are the best. I mean, you guys literally send us frog figurines. So
It does feel rude after getting all the frog figurines.
It's a sad day. But yeah, it's just kind of how the cookie's crumbling for now with how busy we are and how many different things are coming up. So there's a lot of love. So we'll tighten it up with the Match 5 championship of all championships.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to go first?
Yeah, I need a piece of paper. Okay. Like watch and baggage, GeoGuessr, the watch and planes will stay.
I have that pen
This
by the
channel
modeling frog.
is rather filled.
Modeling frog.
Oh. It's just hard to have a show where you can't, like the baggage and the watch-ins, we can binge record and slow release, and you can
Get ahead of.
You can get ahead of them, and I need more things that I can get ahead of right now because I've been, I don't know how to phrase that without going too deep. I've been in a bad spot for
Doing too much.
probably since last October. Nice paternity leave, and then can't keep up. Losing weight, people keep complimenting it, but I don't think it's
Right.
I think it's just literally because of how
Stressed.
and how little sleep
Missing meals.
and missing meals I get.
Yeah.
I did just weigh myself. I lost 10 pounds. Haven't done a single thing.
Hey.
Good consolation.
Yeah. I have
Cricket.
the cards.
Cricket athlete.
Ooh. All right. Name the top 5 TV manufacturers of all time.
TV. Oh.
I may need an example. I'm very lost. Oh, who makes TVs?
Like-
TV manufacturer.
Got it.
I heard it as like manufacture. I was like, I don't know what factoring
Sounded men,
is.
yeah.
Top 5 manufacturers of all
Okay.
time.
Okay.
I thought this was going to be easy, and now I'm out? Fuck.
TV manufacturer.
I gotta tell you guys, I thought this was going to be easy, and then I was like, uh-oh.
TV manufacturers. The fuck makes TVs?
Should we do another one?
I'm not against it. How many do you guys have written down?
I just
One.
wrote down my fifth.
I have 3.
I have 2.
I thought you said 1.
I'm like 50%. I think I'm missing a letter in the acronym.
What's everyone got written down? No points.
Sony JC.
I had Sony, which is weird. Do they even make TVs?
Sony does.
Sony does? You had
Yeah.
Sony?
I had a Sony TV growing up.
Everyone give yourself a point for Sony.
Okay.
We agree?
Yeah. I have Sony, Vizio, Roku, Motorola, LG.
LG is a good one.
I didn't know if that was
This
too new
monitor's
age.
LG, only reason I got it.
I had Sony, Panasonic, and Samsung.
Samsung, I should.
Oh, Panasonic,
Panasonic,
Samsung.
I
Those are
should've
really good. You did.
Are
good.
those good?
Yeah, you did
You did
really
good.
good.
I was
Really
out
well.
there, though. Like
You did really good.
Everyone gets a free point.
Yeah, this is much easier.
Okay.
Name 5 things that have keys.
5 things that have keys.
Five things that have keys.
Got 3 real quick.
Okay. Keys.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh. This is okay. I hate my answers.
All right, thought of something that unlocked my last 2.
Yeah, I tried to.
It's tricky, man.
I tried to dance. Tried to go both sides of the line. Are you
Okay.
you guys both have 5?
I have 5.
I have 5.
House,
I have
House.
house.
car,
Yeah,
I have
car.
car.
safe.
I don't have
No.
safe.
Damn. Piano,
Yes.
Oh.
computer.
Yes. I wrote like keyboard to a computer, but that's like
Yeah.
what I meant.
All right, I'll take 4.
Okay.
What did
Office was the other one I wrote because we're in an office, so I thought of it.
I
thought
had
of that, but then I was like, how, that's just all doors. I was like, I don't know. It's
I had diary.
oh
The key to a diary.
I wrote
chastity
down-
belt.
I wrote diary, and then I thought of the piano and keyboard, and I was like, all right, I'll switch.
And then I just put like doors.
That's
and
why I was
locks, 'cause
scared that
was
people
the
would just do doors.
other side of it.
Yeah, because when you said that, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
probably could have just said.
I debated putting Florida
Oh,
as a creative one. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so you got 2. BBD, you got 4.
4 on that one. We all have a bonus.
Yeah, we all have a
So I
bonus.
have 5 total.
We did this one recently. Let's see. I feel like we've done a lot. Okay, name 5 banks.
Okay.
Name 5 banks.
Huh.
That one bought the other one.
Banks.
Yeah, this is
Uh-huh.
those things. It seems kind of easy, and then you start doing it.
Thumbs up.
Hmm.
I got 4 pretty quick.
Anyone says the bank that should not be named.
No,
Chop
I
the
don't know.
face off.
I blocked that
Gentleman's
out of my brain.
agreement.
Do we not want to do this one? Should we just do free points from this one?
I mean, I've written down.
You don't have
4.
any?
I have 3.
I have 3.
We'll just do this as a bonus point round.
Sure. Yeah. What 3 do you have?
I had Chase.
Yeah.
Chase.
We all
Yeah.
had Chase, so we all get a bonus point.
Great.
I had J.P. Morgan.
now,
but I
JP
think there
Morgan is
Chase.
Yeah. So that doesn't count.
So nobody gets a bonus point.
Yeah, especially you.
And then I had Wells Fargo.
Yeah, I have Wells Fargo.
Oh, that would have been a good fifth. I didn't write that.
So 2 bonus points each for you, Jake and I?
Yeah. I had TD, Bank of America, and PNC were the other 3 I had written down, which I thought of Wells Fargo.
Bank of America you didn't have, huh? It's the Bank of America.
Not my bank.
What's your bank?
I don't know. Chase.
Chase. Uncle Credit Union?
Excuse me?
That's a bank.
Uncle Credit Union?
I think that's a bank my friend had, and they had like 1 ATM. Like they were like a local bank. Yeah.
All right, we got the bonus rounds out of the way.
Yeah. That's a bummer for BBD. Did not pick up 2 points in the bonus round.
Name 5 words synonymous with big.
All right.
Sounds easy.
Yeah.
Easy with that. It's a quick yeah.
I have 5.
I had a very quick response in a recent Talking Baseball,
Yeah.
and I was people put a timestamp in or something, so I clicked it, and I was impressed with myself for how quick I came up with it. When I said scuttlebutt and Trev said language of origin, and like without missing
you
a
said
single
pirate.
second, I said pirate.
Yeah.
I was like, that was quick of me.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's nice to see that your brain can still like do things.
Still
quick.
got it.
Yeah.
Do you want to, after you said that, I looked it up. Not a joke, it like says pirate.
That might just be a fact.
That's like what, that is where it's from.
Language of origin, pirate is an answer. If they did like a,
I think it said like, what's the word for like sea? That starts with an N.
nautical.
Nautical.
I didn't know that was a real language of origin. I guess now.
Scuttlebutt origin. I think it said popping up.
The word scuttle derives from Middle French escotilla and Spanish escotilla.
Oh yeah.
Since sailors exchanged gossip when they gathered at the scuttlebutt for a drink of water, scuttlebutt became Navy slang for gossip or rumors.
That was close.
I have my 5.
I have 5.
I don't like the last 2 I put, but I have them.
Name 5 words synonymous with the word big.
I think I'm gonna have a couple easy misses that I didn't get here.
I have large,
Large,
huge,
Huge.
massive,
Massive.
didn't have that.
That's my last one.
enormous.
No.
Wow. Humongous.
No.
Wow. Live a little bit.
Giant.
guys.
Giant,
Giant's good.
small, and tall.
Tall.
Yeah. Tall and big.
The store,
Not necessarily
big and
the
tall
same.
store.
Tall was the one I felt the least.
They're
good about,
cousins.
but
Yeah.
They're cousins.
They're cousins.
So I got 2 points there. In the 2 bonus rounds, I have 3 points. So I'm at a total of 9 points.
Has there been a quadrant we've been taken from that's been...
Yeah, this pack. You caught majority of them. That was cool.
That was nuts.
We should be pretty happy.
That was nuts.
Yeah. For those listening, I threw a stack of probably 20 cards.
I didn't use that stack.
That's
So I
why.
should go
That's
again?
why your
3
pick
fell
stunk.
out, and the rest of the
Should I
pack
go again?
stuck together.
Let's see, including bonus rounds. 1, 2, 4. I have 8.
One less than my 9.
Yeah.
5 largest cities in the world.
Wait, how many points do you have?
Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 9, 10.
5 largest cities in the world.
You have 10 points.
Well, yeah, 1 point on the first bonus, 4 points on your round, 1 point on your bonus,
Yeah.
3 points here.
He's good. And he's going right now, so I think he
That
might
sounds
win.
like 9 to me.
It might be
You
9.
say 1, 4, 1,
Oh,
and
wait.
3.
I I had 6 at the end of last round, added 3 more, and then I added the 1 more from the first round bonus to that. Should have. The way I write down my scores is weird. 9 is correct.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, I'm not a math guy, but it sounded so much like you had 9.
So you need to match him nose for nose.
Or beat him.
That will be impossible.
You don't. Bonus rounds are bonus rounds.
That's true.
Me and you can match on a bonus round for all anyone cares.
5 largest cities.
5 largest cities in the world.
In the world?
Yeah.
This doesn't even feel that bonusy. It feels like a normal round.
This one just feels like a normal round.
Yeah. Pull another card.
Maybe we'll do a bonus round afterwards.
Afterwards.
Largest cities in the world, dude? This does feel bonusy.
Maybe this is a bonus round.
Might be a bonus round.
What's
These stink. I'm doing so bad.
I think people are not going to like where I landed.
Oh my god.
But I wrote down 5.
Yeah, you communist. Is that what you're saying?
Is this even a city? I wrote down 5 cities, but what a bonus round.
I don't have 5 written down. Biggest cities in the world, they're saying?
I think so.
I don't
You got your 5?
know. I don't. I'm writing down.
What do you got?
I think I might write 7 down.
That's... How about
I
this?
can't stop you from writing.
Write 7 down and then cross out 2 of them.
All right.
Does that work?
How does that help me points wise?
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see how the crossed out ones do. If you get both the crossed out ones, maybe you get points for them.
I got 2 that I think are name recognition big, but I don't like
That's
you
kind of the
guys
whole
might not
game.
be factoring in
That's the whole game.
I was
That's
going,
kind of the
I was
whole
being
game.
You
literalist.
get 5 cities.
I was interpreting them as literalists, like big.
So could he maybe.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna cross this one out lightly.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't get into the cross out gradients.
It's a light cross.
Okay.
And now I have 5.
You're good?
Yeah.
BBD, what do you got?
New York,
Yes.
Got it.
L.A.,
Didn't have that.
Didn't have it.
Chicago.
Didn't have
Didn't
that.
have it.
Then I went international. Tokyo,
Got
Yep.
it.
London.
Yep.
Yep. So I matched them.
What do you mean?
Me and BBD both got 3 points.
In the bonus round, yeah.
Still good to match the leader.
Yeah.
When he had a chance to get more points, he did not.
What were your other cities?
Beijing, Moscow, and Paris got a light X.
I had
Beijing was the 6th one. I was like, I probably should.
I had Beijing. I
Yeah.
didn't know if that was
How'd you spell it?
Beijing.
Same. I don't know if
Okay.
that's right. It's good that we
I
both
put
did it.
Delhi. Is that a city?
That's just the place. It's
With an H.
turkey ham.
Is it even a city? Yeah, it's a city in India.
Mumbai. Hey,
Can I Google 5 biggest cities and see what comes up?
Yeah. Lucknow and Bangalore. Those are the 2 Indian teams playing in the IPL right now.
Looks like Beijing comes up.
I thought that was the
New
biggest
York
one.
City. Oh, this is like U.S. population. Tokyo, Delhi, Shanghai, Sao Paulo,
No,
Not in my book.
not my book. Yeah.
Mexico City, Cairo, Dhaka, Mumbai, Beijing, Osaka. Those are the most
Osaka
populated cities in the world.
rain.
Which means a lot. Okay, let's do the real round.
So I'm
We
at
gotta go.
I'm at 12. Yeah, I got 12. Super Giants. Damn, man. They needed a big start and they're getting it.
Top 5 airlines.
Airlines, huh?
that one's funny.
Not going to overthink it. Put 5 down.
You guys have 5.
I wrote
Yeah.
down 5. I could do a 6.
I could do 6 and a 7.
I can do them for sure.
I have one. We all have one.
I'll write them down.
Oh, no. Okay.
You're not doing them?
No.
Okay. We can write them down and cross them out.
Okay. I have my 5. Should I change one?
It's up to you.
Think of one you want to change to.
How many of you guys writing down?
I wrote down 5.
I wrote down 5.
I have 9.
I've already lost. You have 9.
I've written 9.
Okay.
Do you want to write more?
No.
No, it only gives you a better chance. I'll stick with my 9.
Okay. I've written 5.
Okay.
Okay. How many you written down, Jake?
5.
Okay, I've written down 9.
Delta.
Delta's in
Delta.
my top 5 of my 9. I have a line.
Okay.
Delta is there. Jake, did you have Delta?
I have Delta.
Southwest.
I have Southwest.
I have Southwest.
Was it in your top 5?
It's in my top 5.
Okay.
American.
Yep.
In my top 5.
JetBlue.
Yep.
Damn. I just lost the game.
Not in your 9?
Not in my 9. JetBlue stinks. Should have thought of it. Wouldn't have been in my top 5 if I thought of it.
Okay.
But maybe it should have been.
Virgin was my 5th.
In my
Funny to
bottom
say.
4. In my bottom 4.
I was looking for it to be my replacement 5th.
No,
but I
United.
didn't
It's
have
a
it.
little bizarre.
I don't have United either. Just blanking on
They
them.
get their own terminal.
Not a big United guy.
Probably
Should have had been. could've-
United and
should've had.
American. I have a lot of crossover in my brain.
I put Alaska.
Thought about it. Thought about Allegiant.
Spirit
there,
was the other
too.
one I could think of, and I was like, but I think of it because I know it's a bad one.
I put Frontier, which is
Oh,
just
that
a tier
stinks.
above Spirit.
I put Ryanair in case BBD wanted to go European on us. Qantas,
I put
Pan Am
Alaska
in case
when
he
I
wanted
went
to go 1960s on us. Virgin, Spirit,
So I think after all the rounds,
BBD won.
I've landed at 15.
I also landed at 15. BBD landed at 16.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because he always wins this.
Wins. He's good at match 5. All right. That's kind of our out.
That's our out. The good news is we'll be doing on this channel the Bino stream. Matty Mass putting his belt on the line.
Yeah. Our belt.
His belt.
Our belt.
That's not how it's ever worked.
Being here tonight.
2 men have owned the belt.
Goodbye.
Thanks, everyone. Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Love you.
See ya.
The only show you'll ever need. BBD, snacks and tea.
Frogs.
Wednesday afternoon, Jomboy
be around.
Radio.